Alright. If we're going to be playing Destiny a lot again, considering that it's going like free to play, getting the crazy updates and getting its next expansion and shit all within the next 2 months, I should probably start recording it again instead of uploading it the way I did the other day, which hasn't been posted yet, which was basically just steal it off Twitch, which is a bad idea.
I don't see.
You roboted out there, but I can understand what you were going to say.
What's the difference?
Oh, hold up. Holy shit, Nick just sent me like the biggest Kaworu figure I've ever seen.
You see that? Isn't it great?
That is so big. Where did you come from, by the way?
What?
Like, you've been gone.
What do you mean?
All evening.
Oh, yeah, I was at my sister's.
Oh, okay, I was like, oh, Nick's gone. Alright, that's...
I didn't know that.
Because you're not online.
It's a very good point.
Your boy who lives online from the time he gets home to the time he goes to work, Nick. Like, whether you go out and are sitting there with Connor in, like, the living room or whatever the hell you guys have, like, you're still, like, always popping into the Discord, right? So,
yeah, I usually have my laptop on me,
yeah. That I like that.
I love it. It's really good, right?
If it weren't $209,
it's a price.
I would buy that.
Wait, how big is? I need to convert millimeters. I don't remember. I'm not the best at that. Not a measurement that I ever use.
Gay angel boy statue.
It's almost a foot
so
tall.
Big.
It's almost a foot tall.
It's almost the size of a person's head.
Oh my god, I want it.
I kind of want it just for the wings.
The wings look really cool.
They are very good, especially because they have the lighting painted on them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, like, okay, only thing that pisses me off though is that it has the lighting on the wings, but it doesn't have the lighting on the suit.
That is interesting.
Some guy painted those wings, so I'm like, fuck that. And just stop.
I quit. This is too much.
Then everyone that was sold after that original picture doesn't have the lighting. Oh man.
Kind of really want
that. I like, here's the thing. I love anime figures and stuff like that. The price is prohibitive. I don't have a good place to put them. And also, I can't help but think of like also, just before I go on this tirade, Rachel, do you want to join me or should I join you?
I'll join you.
Okay. I don't want to do what my dad did to me, but with shitty anime figures. Like, I don't want my kids to get 5 chests worth of bullshit and they open them up and go, fuck, this is garbage. And it's just like a picture of like some JoJo cell or whatever that I bought, or like, you know, that Kaworu Nagisa figure that you just sent, or it's just like they're looking at it and they're like, oh, dad's old junk. Like, as it is, they're gonna have to sit there and be like, oh, look at these like shitty figures he painted.
They're all gonna get melted down.
Dude, you know what? If I was gonna quit Warhammer, I would get like a kiln, melt them down, and just get like a bigger cast and just make a bigger figure out of it. Oh man.
Come on, Tifa.
Rachel, do you have any quests you want to work on specifically?
Not really.
I recommend looking at that one as well.
You walked around the table to sit back in the same exact spot you were sitting.
I think that he meant 10 years too young to be a detective. Yep, he just edited it. Snaps is watching Titans. Because apparently he wants to curse himself.
Are you okay?
But 10 years too old to be Robin. Well, it's because he quit being Robin. This is like pre-Nightwing.
What the fuck are you watching Titans?
He's decided to watch Titans because it's on Canadian Netflix.
Oh.
It's actually
never gonna get another chance.
I don't even say this facetiously. It's worth the watch just to laugh at it.
That's fair.
I don't know if we could do it by ourselves.
Okay.
It's that like yellow quest that I got that says you receive an imperial invitation to
I was
behold a
going
glorious
to
gift.
ask you about that, actually.
Crafted especially for you aboard the Leviathan. Enter the
Why
tribute
didn't they
hall
call
and
Destiny
speak
2 Destiny's Child? I
to the
actually want
visage, or
the visage. The
the
visage
visage
of Callus.
That's good.
yeah, we should do that.
Honestly, you'd probably get the like JoJo's in English problem, right? Of like copyright.
Snapper, look at link dump.
But I do want
Excuse me.
Destiny to have like a comic or something and just call it Destiny's Child. Why not, right? Okay, I don't know where the fuck this is that we're supposed to go to. Because it says to go to like the Leviathan, right? But the Leviathan's the big fucking ship.
Dude, there's a Berserk figure I'm pre-ordered too, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one that you've shown me, I sent that exact same one to you before.
Yeah, it looks really familiar.
I think I sent it to you the last time we were talking about figures.
That makes sense. I knew I've seen it before. Who's that character? This guy. No, stop looking for things to buy. Stop that.
Yeah, no.
But also
stop
save
looking for
that.
things to buy. Dude,
Also save
I'm breaking down because of how many games are coming out. Like I'm actually just like, you
Yeah,
know
it's
that,
gonna be a lot.
You know that meme that's just like this much for rent, this much for electricity, this many for candles. Like
I think so. Yeah.
the drill tweet where it's like
Oh, yeah,
3,600 for candles. That's me right now. Just 3,600 for video games. Please help, my family is dying.
I gotta make sure I have money for all those.
Like I'm really tempted to buy Control.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait. I want to wait just in case, but maybe also not.
Like I like Alan Wake, even though it's a jank ass mess. It's wacky. So yeah. The drill tweet, except it says $30,000. My family is fine.
Tifa, come on. Hey. Tifa.
Except it says
Tifa, come here. Come on.
higher than that money now.
Come on.
I'm still
wait, figure.
uncomfortable like actually talking about it now.
Hey, Tifa.
Yeah, kind of
It's gotten high enough now where it's like uncomfortable to say the amount. Also, like, yeah, it would be fine if like I magically lost my job or something like that, but I don't imagine that's happening right now. Considering they can't seem to keep people there.
Oh, you can take his wings off too. I didn't even look at the other pictures.
Well,
You just take them off.
I will buy that figure and take the wings off and put it on a Warhammer figure instead. Some guy's gonna do that. I guarantee it. So this is one of the two places. There are two.
Fuck that anime boy.
Oh god, I don't like it.
Do we have to? Sorry.
I wish I could.
know.
Gotta
I-
talk to the statue.
Whoa. Oh,
Plus,
I don't like
Cyberpunk.
this.
Cyberpunk's
I
gonna get
didn't
that.
expect the statue to actually talk, but okay.
Just talk to you.
Oh, wait, so do we have to do all the bounties?
Sort of, I guess, probably.
I mean, I'll take them.
I
No idea who that
I
is.
don't know how any of this
You
stuff
watch
works,
Eva?
Rachel. This one is one I've never done before.
Yeah,
Those
like,
are
I don't
lights.
understand. What are we supposed to do?
Okay, so yeah, you get those.
Do you do the bounties and then, like, you can... Then, like, the other door opens? Because, see, like, there's a thingy here that's, like, all glowy.
Yeah, I don't, again, like, forgive me, I've literally not done this at all before, but I think that when you get to, like, the other stuff, you offer up tributes, and when you do that, it gets you more shit. This is how you get bad juju.
I want to do bad juju!
It'll take us a long time.
I like that
I
you
know.
remember Pen.
Okay,
He's the gay guy at the end.
This was almost pointless to come here.
No, you had to do it for the quest line. There's another one that we have to do in the exact same location, but we just have to fly there too. I don't know. I still don't know where the fuck this one is though.
Yeah, he was not in it for 5 episodes. Maybe?
I'm
Don't
not
think so.
like looking forward to working 10 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, shit sucks, but it's driving.
Hey, me too.
Right. So okay, we're going to the menagerie, Rachel.
It's like I work until like at the store until like 11:30, and then I have to drive all the way to like a fucking town 3.5 4 hours away, and then drive back. The thing is, though, they're like, you can take the company car, and I'm like, I'm gonna wreck the company car because it's like a giant van that I can hardly reach the pedals to.
I have a hard time grasping not remembering Koaru. Because he just stands out so much. He's like in one episode, but he just stands out so much.
It's
be
very
right back.
much.
Please don't be housebroken again.
No, that wasn't the right kind of
No,
It was
that
probably a dog. It was a dog thing.
I was gonna say that's spider crawling into controller territory.
Maybe in Traverse City, a real place. It's a real place. They have tulips and windmills. And many, many Dutch people.
But what about Traverse Town?
Don't know about that.
That's a Kingdom Hearts. It has less Dutch people. But statistically, probably a few. Suddenly Detroit. DC does real cities. It just avoids it as best as possible.
A very good video that I'm going to put.
So if at
Not
any
too-
point I like vanish, it's because I think someone's breaking into the laundromat next door, and I'm gonna have to call the cops.
I was half right.
So you were half right. Now I know.
So what do we have to do?
Well, us and these other motherfuckers here. We gotta kill.
Oh, just keep killing shit? That's all
Well,
we have to do?
there's other stuff too, but you know.
Tyler, I need to know exactly
I
what
don't.
we're
I've
doing.
never done this stuff. I'm telling you what I know.
I'm watching a video of a maybe 9-year-old dance to the Eva opening. And it's
Okay.
really cute. And when she gets to the drop, basically, she like stops dancing, and then when it happens, she like starts really hard dancing. It's really good. It's an anime chat.
Fantastic. That sounds wonderful.
It's adorable.
So, yeah, really big fan of the fact that I can now play this exact same character on PlayStation and on PC. Really big
Yeah.
annoyed that I'm not allowed to take the PS4 and PC characters' combined equipment, because it means I now just don't have a bunch of stuff that I unlocked.
Oh, so you gotta get the
Also-
orbs, and then you gotta put them in the lantern things.
Yeah, you gotta do the lamplighting.
She did also put
The
the
lamp.
iPad down before the drop to get ready for the. she
They
saw
were
it
prepped.
coming.
You're acting like this was their first time dancing to Eva. But yeah, the fact that Bungie... Ooh, fuck, I got. The fact that Bungie, did that kind of sets a stage for a whole lot of expectations for other companies now, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they just
Oh, and you
casually
have a
threw
time
that out.
limit. Give me that orb.
Well. Everywhere I go, there's already people putting things in lamps. Okay, the lamp lighting has been lamp lit.
Find a new hive shadow, I will have to extend my search.
Is this the raid?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
The menagerie is like if you distilled down the fun parts of raids and just took out all the bullshit.
Great movie, by the way.
Inspired a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
This is just like
Yeah, how'd that get
Lynn's Kingdom.
Right?
Just gold.
Why do people know about Raid?
Like, it got big. That's where all the hallway fighting came from.
It's like it's from
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay, no, didn't when did Old Boy come out?
Like, a couple of other
No.
movies had it as well, but...
Yeah, no, Old Boy
Raids,
was
like,
first.
The raids, like, what really popularized, like, the close quarters, like, urban combat genre.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you interact with it?
Can't believe Discord is still called Discord chat for gamers. I mean, it knows its audience. You don't see Dr. Phil calling in people on Discord. You do still see Skype logos. I didn't want to pick this up, but that's cool.
So, the Raid was made by a guy from Wales.
Okay.
Well, he directed it and wrote it. Didn't know that.
Fuck. Everybody in this room is just like, hey, what if I just use the swords to hit the enemies? Well, that was the last of my shotgun ammo, and it did nothing to that man.
Sorry, my fucking... I keep hearing shit outside.
Well, given that people are apparently breaking into shit left, right, and center.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I have a sword.
Yeah, leave.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally never done this before, so I don't know exactly either.
You know, like, there's a chance I'm gonna just have to
point.
be like, hey, cops, I think I hear something going on outside.
My problem with the Raid is that it's called the Raid Redemption, but it's not a sequel.
Oh, you don't like when things have, like, the tagline
It's,
to them?
it's also the fact that it's called Redemption, which implied a movie before explaining stuff. I realize I said it in the movie. They don't really do that, but it's just like, that's a sequel name, you know?
This game is very loud to me, and I don't know if that's just me or if that's, like, actually the stream as well.
Everything is muted on my end, so I don't know. It's a big boy.
Ooh, he was also the action choreographer. So he okay, never mind. I take it all back.
Oh, so I get it. We have to get, before the time runs out, we have to get to the little checkpoint.
Basically.
Alright, we're not gonna do that, I don't think.
Probably not. But the thing about the menagerie is, like, you're not expected. People fail it all the time.
I don't understand how to affect
I mean, we've been moving it.
Yeah, but I don't understand how to make him not be immune.
Sword, probably? It's like the old raids in Destiny 1. Where you had to use the sword to make people unimmune.
Oh, this is bad. Fuck off. Ow.
See, the thing is, amongst us being new, these guys have a very high chance of also being very new.
Fuck, that sucks.
It's only credit.
Oh wait, we get to continue?
Yeah, the menagerie is not like a raid fail state. It just
Look,
doesn't.
look at-
It just doesn't continue in the same way. We're,
Look at that picture when you.
best boy.
He was the best boy.
He's a good boy.
I clicked on his link, and it's the only thing he's ever done. His only credit is as best boy.
Connor's
Makes me
comments
so
about people
happy.
playing like old people for like 30 years. It's like Wilford Brimley. Wilford Brimley wasn't that old when he started playing old people. Some people just get old fast and then don't age after that. I think a good example of that's Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen's looked fucking old for like 30 years.
Oh, I gotta tweet this to Justin.
He peaked. Yeah.
Oh no, I went the wrong way, and it resulted in me dying. Thank
Oh.
you.
I'm excited because tomorrow I actually get to drive instead of just ride around in the
This
car.
guy's just texting. This
This
guy's
is
just taking a
so
selfie.
boring.
Yeah, that's an emo now.
Yes, I'm aware. That guy is taking a selfie while that guy is texting.
This guy's job title was clapper.
That's when you clap the
The thing? Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Maybe.
Inspired in some small part by the vets.
What the hell?
This is a void cranium. I have no idea what the cranium does, and I don't know where to put it. I just know that I'm holding it.
Self-evident. That's good.
Also, I discovered,
Okay. I am holding a head that shoots gun.
oh,
Yep, like that.
oh,
I like that a lot.
oh, hey. Okay,
Head shoot gun.
there's gotta be big boys that pop up.
There's a big boy. Oh, that's what it is. You're supposed to use the heads to shoot the boys. Like the biggest boys. That feel when you use your head to shoot a boy.
But so the vet told me that, because she was like, hey, so something, you know, there's something happening. Oh, that's not a head, that's an orb. Don't want that, don't need that. But, because you know, like, I took Tifa to go get her, like, stuff checked out, because, like, she was peeing a lot, and she was licking herself a lot, and it was like, well, might be UTI. And the vets were like, no, it's not a UTI, she's fine.
Okay. And then it was
Well,
a
they were
UTI.
like-
What the fuck? I died.
No, it's worse.
Oh, no.
So, well, not really bad, but it's just like the vets that had her beforehand were dumb. So essentially,
Always
what
good.
what happened was that they were like, we looked at her records, that the SPCA sent, and they're like, we noticed that she got spayed when she was 2 months old.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's early.
That's
2 or 3.
not great.
And so they're like, typically you're not supposed to, I guess you're not supposed to spay a female dog until she's like a year.
Yep.
Roughly.
Very true.
Like you need to do it like in a year, but you also need to do it just before her like first heat cycle or something.
You can't do it too late either. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it could cause incontinence, which is why she's licking herself, and now and then she's having piddles. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, can we fix it at all? And she was like, well, we could technically do a surgery. And I'm like, okay, well, how much is it? And she's like, $5,000. And I'm like,
That
I'll just
is
deal.
a surgery.
I'm
Deal
like,
with
I'll
the
just. It's like I'll just deal with the piddles. It's just piddles, man. Like, there's no point in me fucking. There's no point. But then they're also like, because I guess like the people that had her beforehand probably weren't the best. Obviously, they weren't the best vets or best owners.
I'd imagine they wouldn't be the best vets, yeah.
But yeah, they're like, since she got spayed at like 2 or 3 months, they're like, she's just all sorts of. Because like essentially she
Janked
didn't
up.
get. Yeah, they're like essentially she didn't get like her hormones like in her or something. With
It's
the
like when
hormones
you
or...
castrate a young boy so he can continue to sing in choir.
So
Yeah.
I'm just
You
gonna
had that
deal.
happen
They're
to
like,
you.
they're like, you have to just deal with the piddles forever. And she told me there are things like she's like, well, you can get doggy diapers or.
Oh my
And
god,
I'm like,
Snaps predicted it.
Saffron said that at the same time.
it's like I'm not gonna get a doggy diaper. It's fine. Like literally, it's literally like quarter-size piddles, and like I've gotten her to train to go on a puppy pad. Like if she knows like a piddle's coming, she'll at least run to the puppy pad and do the piddle.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So
pretty
it's
good,
not
yeah.
like I can get too upset at her, you know? And also, it's just like it's not your fault that your previous vets fucked you up. And then I guess that her scar tissue is really fucked up because I guess they quote unquote overworked the tissue on her stump. And that's why, like, because most of the time it's like when you amputate something, you try to make it like as quote unquote smooth as you possibly can. What are we supposed to do? Why am I on fire? Oh. Like, you want to try to make it super quote unquote smooth, but her like bumpy and ripply. And like, the first vet was worried about it. They're like, oh no, it's normal, blah 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 blah, you're fine. But this vet was like, oh no, that's because like they overworked the tissue. It didn't have a chance to heal properly. So like, no, she's gonna have bumpy skin there, and it's probably gonna irritate her for a long time. So it's like, why the fuck do I just keep getting dogs that are broken?
In fairness, this one was somebody else broke the dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's not her fault. It was none of my dogs' fault they were broken. Like, for Courage, it wasn't his fault that when they cut his tail, they left the bone sticking out. And then they, when, I guess he had a, yeah, they did that with his tail. And then, they tried to cut his, he had like an extra, like a dew claw, like an extra one.
Yeah,
And
I
I guess
remember
they tried to do like a botched job of his dew claw and ended up cutting too far, so where like the bone of his actual paw was sticking out, and they had to try to fix that. Poor I just keep getting dogs that are fucked up. And then I got offended because someone said my dog was like a special needs dog. I'm like, she just is missing a leg.
My dog was a special needs dog.
It's not like she's blind or anything. It's like she can live like a normal dog. She stomp.
Oh my god, I keep getting one hit by these men with swords.
I keep getting killed by the wizards.
The wizard.
That wizard
I
came
know
from the moon. It's the moon's
I know
fucking
someone.
haunted.
It was my uncle actually. He got his dog fixed when he was like 6 years old, 6 or 7.
That's too late though.
That's
Yeah,
just
he was
unfair to
very-
the animal.
Like just completely changed the dog. It was.
Fuck off. Trying to kill these fuckers.
Part of me wonders, like, how severely that could change an animal. I'm gonna die out here in the fog. Yeah, because it's just like, yeah, why does that fuck them up so bad when men are just like, nah, man, let me get in for that sweet, sweet vasectomy.
Mm. Because not all mammals are the same.
Yeah, no, it's a weird thing to think about. Why don't we just give dogs vasectomies?
If it pleases, we shall depart
Instead of like
that
cutting
way?
off their testicles, why don't we just like tie their, you know,
I know what you're
their
talking about.
innards? Yeah.
Talk about the British.
I'm sorry.
There were big protests in Britain about this, and there was a dog that they used. They have a statue of him and everything. A statue of him.
I actually
Commemorating.
do not know what this is.
Okay, never mind then. You're
No,
talking
I'm
about
just.
vasectomies in general. Okay. There's a big movement in England that
It's more
started
for
it all,
hormone
London.
regulation and passivity. But what if I don't want my dog to be a bitch?
Then you're awful. Your dog should get the hormones that he needs.
No, but that was.
It's why like
That's
it's
what
why
I
like
was saying.
despite-
Is leave
it's-
the testicles in. Just snip the right things, tie the tubes in the right way. Boom!
I
Can't
don't
get
think that
any
works.
ladies pregnant.
I don't think that works for dogs, dude.
Now I need to know what the anatomy of dog testicles is.
However, I It's why I hated fucking waiting for a dude. Come fucking hit bump me, dude. Come fucking hit bump me.
You
But it's why
can't
I
train a testicle dog. It's just hard. But that's the thing. I would rather that.
It's why I hated Jasper.
I have seen the end of all worlds.
Like having to wait for until Jasper was a year old to fix him, despite me fucking wanting to, because Jasper was fucking jizzing on everything. Remember the one day, like, I came home from work and he was in his crate, and I opened up the crate and he just went hog wild on his bed blanket?
Yeah.
And, like, he jumped on me and it was just dog jizz. And I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. I was so close to just sending him to the pound. I'm like, it's fucking gross.
It's like, imagine if you could get a 6-year-old, but the 6-year-old could already, like, masturbate.
It was so disgusting.
They
Like,
would even-
he was soaked. He was soaked in it. And I had to give him, like, 3 baths. And he was like, I don't understand why you're mad at me, blah, blah.
Oh god. So many
fucked your
suicide
blanket.
bombers.
And just,
Okay.
like, I called the vet, and I was like, I don't care that he's only, like, 8 months old. I want to get him fixed. And they're like, no, you gotta wait till he's exactly 1 year old to
So-
get him fixed.
So there's the whole thing about, like, dudes that masturbate with a sock.
Oh, that's gross.
That's a kid's thing.
Who the fuck was doing that?
Just
That's
do
a
it with
kid's
your hand and clean it up.
Just,
It's not.
or just,
But there's
no, tell us,
it's a
Nick.
kid's thing. Well, it's not the sock is the cleanup thing.
No, but like they,
You're not masturbating within the sock.
but that's what people would do, is they would do it in the sock.
What?
Yeah, that is what it is. It's not as simple as you think, Nick. It's not.
I always
They-
thought
Yeah,
it was
it's
just like
They
No,
wipe
kids
it
are
up.
people are
dumb,
putting
that's
their
their cleanup.
dick in the sock
Yeah,
and fucking
because it's the
sock.
right shape, Nick.
well, so are a lot of things. So could a towel.
Yes, and that's why you should use things like that to just finish it. Like the thing I always said was like, why don't people just get like a not like a washcloth or anything? Because you know that. What, you gonna
The
wash
drizzle.
a single washcloth and freak your parents out while you're washing that washcloth, son?
Oh, we gotta stay here. That
drizzle.
sucks. We have to stay in the circle. Yeah, we have to, because we have to capture shit.
Train them to come outside.
But yeah, no, like
fire.
for my own personal thought process, it was like, why don't people just grab like a bunch of tissue paper, right, and just like hold it over top of the tip?
I'm so glad I'm not a man.
It's annoying. But it's
like-
still better than a vagina though.
It's like my
Yeah, like you don't have any.
orgasms are not messy unless I want them to be.
Yeah, but on the other hand, we don't have to maintain a pH balance.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
not
that
a goddamn
fucking
living pool.
sucks. Let me fucking tell you
It's still
something.
The
Also,
Ow.
being able to
Girl
just
guy.
stand up to pee.
You can stand up to pee if you're a girl. It just doesn't like go anywhere. It just goes straight down.
That's a problem, yes.
the guy that's training me right now, he's like 66, I think, and we were talking about like some street, and he was like, yeah, I see a lot of like prostitutes on that street, and they're all like really ugly. Like I don't really understand why a guy goes to that. Like I get they're having women problems or something like that, but your right hand never says no. And I'm like, can we go
I don't
up?
understand where to go. I'm so lost. We didn't do it. We were so close to.
Well, it said Cal's demands you fight stronger opponents, so I think we actually beat this one's, like, objective. I think doing that ring in the first place was the objective. Yeah, see?
You understand sword logic better than the hive themselves.
Also, hidden in these areas are pots, apparently, so if you see those, pick them up. They're lore.
Lore.
Lore! Lore was the name of a character in The Weekenders.
Lorb?
Lore, L-O-R.
Oh. How about that? Data Zeta? Whatever. Evil twin.
I don't know where you
Also
are.
true, yeah.
Is it making you go back?
We're running upstairs right now. I don't know if you
Yeah,
got ahead
also,
of me.
It's making me like go back.
See, he knew I was left-handed and he still said that, so it's fucked up. Racist.
Nah, you always have to disenfranchise lefties. Mostly because lefties are, you know, liberal scum.
Yeah. It's the little things that fuck with me. Like someone's like, oh, here, you sign this. They go to hand me a pen. They give it right to my right hand. It's like, nope. Not how that works.
Oh, I made me
It's
like
the little things like that.
do the long way around. All right.
You get to understand what it's like to be kind of black for a little while.
Yeah.
Are
totally.
Weekenders fans of The Weekend? No, it
Do you
was
have
a
to get the light
Disney
or something?
television show. I think this is like. one we've
Oh,
already
you
done.
collect the lights and then you shove it in the thing.
Yeah, we've already done this one. It just doesn't have poison this time, evidently.
You don't actually have to physically pick anything up. You just, yeah.
Soul Carrier make you fast.
Running great till they gotta be great.
I don't actually know
Hold on.
anything that The Weeknd has done.
I enjoy his song. Oh, I forget the
Wait, it's a
title.
person?
Yeah,
Just know.
if nothing
He's
else,
got-
is at least a band.
It's just a guy, and he's got really fucked up hair. He dated Selena Gomez for a while. I'm disappointed in myself that I know this.
It's always weird to me that she's an adult.
Selena Gomez? Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
strange.
My last memory of her was
I mean, those
a
nudes were
child.
like 4 years ago. That was a
Yeah,
while.
I know, right? It's like that girl from iCarly.
Harley, yeah, she was of age in those pictures as well. She also wasn't.
Well, people have been making nudes of her since she was
Yeah,
like
you can
15.
edit them. Oh yeah. I came across those when I
That was really
also that
fucking
age.
creepy.
Yeah.
Conquer this final challenge.
That's got to be illegal, right?
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
I dislike this.
Like it has to be illegal to Photoshop a minor's
Probably,
face
right.
onto an adult.
Yeah.
A minors,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm assuming if people are like, oh, it's an adult, because there's that thing going on, the face scamming
Deep
thing.
fakes, yeah.
Yeah.
If I think deepfake laws are going to come into existence pretty soon.
Nah, deepfake laws are not going to do anything because the government's going to want to deepfake all the time.
Yeah, well, they'll make the law for us. They'll still do it.
Oh, there's not a timer for this. We basically just gotta kill it.
I was
That is midnight. That's kind of a little bit midnight. I see what you're going for. Dude, I've had the urge to play that again. Why did you mention that?
I always have the urge to play Wind Waker and then never want to finish Wind Waker.
Yeah, I'm having the same exact feeling with Twilight Princess right now.
Emulated on the GameCube emulator.
I'm gonna play. I got a GameCube.
No, I'm just saying emulated on GameCube emulator. Run it through Parsec and just play it together.
How's that even gonna work? Play Smash instead. I don't own Smash.
I just mean like we don't have to share controls, although that would be hilarious. One person handles
That
the
would be-
items, one person handles the like movement. Just get Okami.
I played it.
Oh, Kami's such
I've
a
never
good
actually
game.
played Okami. I've just
Oh,
watched people play it.
I have the normal
It's just
edition.
better
and
Twilight
the-
Princess. Yeah.
I
That
have-
is extremely
They like
No,
they're
it's
not
not.
they're not the same game.
So Okami, not Okami, Okami dumb, but like the original Okami is super good, and I have 3 copies of it that I will send you one if you need.
I got it.
I can just buy the HD version on PC at this point.
Oh yeah, it's on PC.
And it's always like 14
That's what
bucks.
It's pretty cheap, which is sad.
Well, no, that's good. You want good games to be cheap. It increases the odds of
games
people
done
playing them. Good games done cheap.
I'm gonna go down and get a card table this weekend so I can start building that model.
Very good.
We'll begin.
I will just buy you.
Yeah, give me a camera.
webcam on Amazon and just send it to you. Be like, here you go. Nick." They have scale modeling as an option on Twitch.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
So it's just like, just while I'm at work, Nick, just stream building a fucking weeaboo ship.
That's a little bit my mom did that.
I love that your mom knew what it was so much.
So good.
Like how? How did she?
She kept, I don't know, she kept calling it Argo. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Ow.
Was there like a bad dub version of that?
Yeah, because she watched Star Blazers in the
Oh,
late
God.
70s. So it's the edit of it to make it a little bit more
Like
westernized.
Robotech.
It was still the show. Yeah, it was still the show though. It's just
But with
Changed
everything
the names,
name
changed the
changed
dialogue a
and
bit.
probably edited episodes to not be the same thing.
There were, yeah, it got the same story across, I guess, but it was different.
Jason and the
We captured it.
Yamato
Where's the bad guy? Where is he at?
Jason and yeah,
Come on out, you fuck.
blasting off into the great unknown.
But yeah, no, like Macross is a completely different show to Robotech. Like they are so different because Robotech is 3 different seasons of Macross combined.
Where's the big boy? There he is. We're not doing too terrible. He's just a big, strong boy.
Yeah, no, the menagerie is just supposed to be like, hey, shit's hard, do good.
The world's oldest webcam is shutting down after a quarter of a century of.
That's
being
impressive, to be honest.
live. It was a San Francisco fog cam.
Why are they shutting it down?
Now, is it shutting down or are they just getting a better camera?
I'm looking.
Because
The bottom line is we no longer have a really good view or place to put the camera. The university tolerates this, but they won't really endorse us, so we have to find secure locations on our own.
Fair enough.
Although the web feed will be gone, the site will be hosted and stay online for the sake of positivity.
Positivity? Do you mean posterity?
No, positivity. I think he means like it's happy, it's good.
I think that they just screwed that up.
I missed out. It's awesome. Or I screwed it up. I already closed the page. I'm looking at something else. Now I'm looking at something about coffee pots. It says how the world's first webcam made a coffee pot famous. I guess it was just filming a coffee pot.
Probably.
The scientist that set it up said, one of the things that's very, very important to computer science research is a regular and dependable flow of caffeine. So they set it up on the coffee pot so they can tell when they're running low. That's the first webcam.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
I would often turn up to get some coffee from the pot, only to find that it had all been drunk, says Dr. Frazier remembers. I love that. Also, that his name is Dr. Frazier.
No relation.
Wow, it did 3 images a minute.
I mean, technically, that is a camera.
Yeah.
Fraser was his first name. Listen, it's called a joke.
Wow, they filmed the coffee pot for 10 years. Or streamed it. Sheesh.
Look at all of the seconds that remain. Is that just so you can explore?
Probably, to be honest.
I'm gonna fucking explore.
The coffee pot itself was sold for 3,300 pounds.
Wow, Jesus Christ. I really do like the idea of 3 pictures a minute cam as face cam.
Come look at this new machine gun that I got.
Is it the Callus mini tool?
I don't know, it's this one.
Like something,
Nope.
something
It's
scares
called
you.
Hard Truths.
That's the Crucible one.
It's pretty nice.
The delay when something scares you to when your face goes and then it's just frozen like that. That could actually be a really funny story.
That's really good. That's very good. Shit.
It's actually something that could work. I am gonna leave and set up my GameCube, I think, or watch Dark. I'm gonna watch more of that.
Just go play Dark.
Come on, let's go explore.
What's that?
I'm upgrading.
Wait,
this.
Dark. Yeah, I remember that game. Never mind.
There's also a new game called Dark that came out, but they spelled it with a K. Or not K, with a Q.
Wait. Yeah.
I was thinking about the one with the Q as the first one, and I was like, wait, no, the one with the K is the shitty one. That I played. That you all said I was racist because of.
I remember. Yeah, it's on. I can play it on the emulator, but it's not the same.
No, Virtual Console.
I want to be on the. What's virtual? Oh wait, does he mean like on
Like
the
a
Switch?
Wii.
Does the Switch have Switch has a virtual
think that-
console?
I don't think that the Switch has a Virtual Console, no.
Really? That's pretty fucked.
Everybody's,
it not like a-
everybody's been complaining about it.
Yeah, is it not like a broken one? Like I don't have to work.
Probably not.
Nintendo was pretty good about that, I guess.
Defeat enemies guarding a. Oh, do you want to go do these bounties?
I mean, we can do those bounties.
Okay, yes, there's a Wii version of Twilight Princess, but it's literally a mirrored version of the GameCube version, so I can't play
it so
Yeah.
much.
Because I know the GameCube version and everything's the exact opposite.
Wait.
That's why I've
When-
never finished it.
Claim your reward from the Menagerie Triumph. Oh, we gotta go back to that statue. Right? Right?
I mean, probably.
Let's go back to the statue.
Confused the hell out of me the first time. Like my neighbor or something like that had it on the Wii, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you go to the left up here," and then it's like there's no left turn, there's a right turn instead. Like what the fuck? Like I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, no, like I got so mad at that game when I got it, and I was like, this is just the mirrored what? Like I felt so upset.
No, what they should have done is just made everybody have to use the sword with their left hand. Just say, fuck you. It's our time to shine.
Well,
you gotta learn.
I feel like Miyamoto would have done that.
I wish he would have. Probably some business people stopped him. Can't do that. Alright, that's all.
We can leave.
All right. I'm just wondering if there's like shit that goes on over there. Never
I
played the
doubt it.
GameCube version, just the Wii version. Yeah, that's fair. Can't play them all. Didn't like motion controls, so I just stopped after like.
You can fly,
2
right?
hours. Yeah.
I want to know if you can get up there.
Up where?
Up there. Look where I'm looking.
Well, I don't know where you are.
I'm at the top.
Oh.
I just fell. There's like a big fan. I don't know if you can get up there, but it's too late now.
It doesn't let you get up there.
Oh, that's disappointing. Right.
No, it let me get up here, but it doesn't let you get up proper. Like, you can't stand on it.
Mm. Well, look at you getting the most kills.
So I made a joke earlier, and it has
did Nick
been...
leave for like ever?
Yeah.
Oh.
I made a joke earlier, and it has gone criminally underappreciated.
What?
Somebody who is an anime nerd said to never invest more in people than you receive. And then they said, equivalent exchange. It's a hard lesson to learn, blah, blah, blah. And then I just said, if it costs you an arm and a leg to make someone happy, it's the wrong someone. Only 3 people have liked that comment.
Was the person that made the tweet in the first place, like a popular person, or no?
Well, no, but I want them to pay attention to it. I don't care about the other people. I just want that person to, and they're just like, nah.
There's gotta be a fish scale brush that I could just download, because I don't feel like making fish scales. There's gotta. porty for OCP.
Okay, so I'm just kind of curious about something here, so I'm kind of footsing with things right now.
I don't care. Take your time. Young blood, so you want me back in your life, so I'm just a dead beat walking night. 'Cause I
I
need
have
you.
no idea what you're saying, but I hate it.
Can I add it into effects? My effects blushes. Import sub-material tool. This one. Fantastic. I'm so happy. I fucking hate making scales.
So I'm reading these quests, and they're like, there's something.
Mine are dumb.
Public
only
events without dying. Defeat enemies with any abilities without dying. Defeat enemies.
Now, what does that mean?
guarding a
Like
forge without dying. Don't
the
die.
supers?
Yeah.
No, like the supers? Oh.
Well, or your punches or your grenades, but only when they're like active, like when they're lit up.
Yeah, they're kind of silly, but I mean, we could just go do those. But it's only forges.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too fussed on that right now.
Or like you don't want to do it?
Like, I mean, if we do one, we do one, sort of thing. Like, I'm gonna mark the one that's like do the kills without dying, because like whatever, that's easy.
But it's only in forges.
Well, no, like you can do one is Crucible for me. One is Tangled Shore, one is Forges. So like they're all over the place. I have a bunch of quests that I need to do that I just
Then let's just go do your quest, because I have nothing to do.
I mean, you have a bunch to do. You just forgotten about them.
What the fuck just happened?
What just happened?
This brush had like a freaking spaz attack.
You know what? We're stronger. We're big strong now.
What are we gonna go try?
Like a level 500 strike.
Okay.
Your ship just like floated off screen for me and then came back.
Even my character was like, nah, man. Don't want to be a part of this.
Don't want to be an American idiot.
Don't want a nation controlled by the media. Feel the sound of hysteria.
Why do you just know all this stuff?
Because I was a kid with no friends.
So some guy's trying to tell me that like Overwatch isn't a toxic wasteland.
It's awful.
That
Like, I like the
community
characters, but
is
it's awful.
horrible. But I like the fact that you didn't argue with the rest of my points. So.
Welcome to a new contention all across the alien nation. Everything is about to be okay.
Oh fuck.
Think of the dreams of tomorrow. You're not the ones you meant to follow.
So my favorite thing right now is people editing in quotes on other characters' shit. And somebody did one for Final Fantasy 14, where a guy shows up to like talk to one of the waifu girls in it, and it just says, "I hast donated to thy Patreon. Now where art thy feet pics?"
Jesus.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Let's see how good this machine gun is. Ooh, I hate it. Okay, well. Can I feed it to this bad boy? fucking can. Give me back my scout rifle. I love my scout rifle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very fond of scout rifles, but currently they do not fit my build, but I wish to have one again.
We're heading inside now.
Well, so far I got the scout rifle, I got the big laser gun, and then I got the and then I got a machine gun. So I'm fucking set. God, I love this laser gun. I love it so much. I missed it. I missed my baby. Did y'all just run in?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been sitting here like actually attempting.
I mean, didn't run in as in like that. Like, I finished the thing and then I went in.
My mom got mad at me at work today because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck, how do you get out of this?
Oh no, but I forgot how good Prometheus lens is, because I totally have that apparently.
Yeah, I died. So today at work, my supervisor, or the guy that like everybody hates, told me that I smell, and it was only because like I had my lotion on, and my lotion is like has like a rose scent to it, and goes, "It's burning my eyes," and blah 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 blah. And my exact words were to him were like, "You need to shut your little bitch ass up." And my mom was like, "Rachel, that's so rude." I'm like, he's being fucking stupid. Like, I wear this lotion around Tyler, and Tyler hates strong scents. Like, if Tyler can handle it, this fucking idiot can. It's burning my eyes. Maybe the dude that's spray painting literally right beside you is the one who's burning your eyes, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I got.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad.
No, it's fine.
Are you back soon?
Kind of.
Well, I might not make it. Well, I should be okay. Hello.
There.
I'm gonna hop my way around to save the other boy. Hello. No! Oh, you're back. Okay. It's like, fuck. Pick these up. Gimme, gimme.
Yeah, he needs like one more hit.
Where are you so I can throw this at you to charge it? Here, take it. Aw.
Well. Also, I mean, you can just like throw it at him. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have to throw it between the peoples?
If you throw it between the people, it gets stronger. It takes out more shield, but if you just do it on just them, it will still damage the shield.
Good to know. Welcome to a new kind of dungeon.
Oh my god, why is this the thing that is now haunting me?
Give me another song and I'll sing it.
I don't want another song.
I'll sing it poorly, but I'll sing it.
I just want it to stop.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm gone. I got sent off an edge and could not return. There's too far.
I'm scared.
You're stressing on a 500, it's fine.
Is 500 bad?
No, it's 500. You are like 740 something.
Oh. Give me this boy. Where is he?
I'm sorry, why are you here?
Is there no more boys?
No, there's one more boy. He's over here.
There's the boy. Hello.
Okay, well, thank you for putting this down at the strangest time to do so.
Yeah. Thank you, my guy. For putting up the shield. Appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I almost fell off the stairs.
So I spent like $14 on nostalgia.
Okay.
I bought the PS4 version of the original Dark Cloud.
I don't know what Dark Cloud is.
Remember that game that Shepard and I played like 2 years ago where it was about the boy and the girl and time traveling and there was that evil clown?
No.
Well, there's an original one and it's about a guy that's clearly a ripoff of Link.
I mean, I'm sure if you send me a picture, I would remember maybe. But, like, you're so bad at descriptions sometimes.
I mean, I could describe it, but I know you're not going to remember it because you're really bad at just remembering things.
I'm not that bad at remembering things.
Pretty bad at it.
No, I'm not. Send me a picture.
I mean, I would, but we're literally killing right now.
Just fucking look it up. Oh, I can't.
Wait, what?
Oh.
This is a
I'm
bit
stuck.
early.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Usually you don't get sucked in at this point.
He was in there already, though, so I think it sort of just brought us into it.
Alright, I guess.
Tired. I can't go to sleep, though, until I finish this drawing.
Well, you're not finishing drawings by playing Destiny, so stop playing Destiny and finish your drawing.
All I have to do is the fish scales, like that's it, so it's not like I have to do much. I've been doing something really stupid, by the way. There's a YouTuber I used to adore, but she sort of fell off the face of the earth when she broke up with another YouTuber. She just was like, you know what, YouTube's not for me, fuck this, sort of thing, right? And so I went back and I'm watching all of her old vlogs, and I'm like, oh, this is depressing, because I used to love your shit, and I just know you're never gonna make anything ever again.
Me, whenever
literally-
I watch any of the Super Best Friends videos.
Like, literally, the last thing she put up was just her and her, boyfriend or whatever were in Japan. Because I guess he goes there, like, all the time. She's like, I want to go! And they went to Japan, and she was just having a blast. And I'm like, I'm so sad that, like, you're never gonna post videos ever again. Because she was so... I remember her fucking theme song. Which is sad. Come here, you fucker. We love her friends, her foes, her silly twitchy nose, and everybody knows. It's such a bad theme song.
That was a very strange thing to hear.
There was more, but I stopped because I had a feeling you wouldn't enjoy the theme song. Are you dead, or is it the other guy?
No, we're both dead.
Oh.
I died because I don't have my shotgun out because I'm using Prometheus.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
I spawned in on the other end of the planet.
Yeah, it's like he's like legit elsewhere. Let's try this machine gun. Ooh. DC's nice. She like lives off cups of tea. She's British after all. We are the
Who gets
dedicators.
theme songs?
Let's watch some Caters Daily Capers.
Yeah, see, I hate this sort of shit.
I sent it to Heather and she was just like, holy shit, because to watch the Caters would always upload her vlogs.
Okay, so
upload
I
a-
am slightly being a hypocrite here. I really like the Angry Video Game Nerd theme song, but that's because it's not taking itself seriously, and he's had it for 10 years. He's had it for over 10 years, because he's been doing it for like 15 years.
Well, I sent Heather the videos. I'm just like curious if she would remember it, and she was just like, oh my fucking god. because we used to watch, because she used to upload every Thursday. So either every Thursday or every Wednesday, and we would watch it together. Like, we would call each other on Skype and then watch the videos together. Like, we were so invested in Cater's 17.
So, here's something really... Like, this is not me trying to sound elitist, but at the same time, it makes me realize just, like, how invested in the internet I was above other people. So... You're describing, like, yeah, whenever they made a new episode, we would watch it together and blah, 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 right? Like, whenever Angry Video Game Nerd posted on his website, because YouTube didn't exist back then, like, Shepard and I would just watch it, and then we would just watch a bunch of his old videos and stuff like that, because back then everybody just had their own websites instead. So, I kind of get it, but, like, I get it before Skype was, like, a viable way to talk to people. It's weird. It's weird having started the internet like 5 years before a lot of other people really got in depth onto it, because it makes me feel older than I am, because we're like the same age, but at the same time the way we used the internet was like very different.
I also didn't get to use the internet.
I know, but like that's the same thing with like Nick. Is Nick had a similar sort of thing where he didn't get to use it until he was in his like mid to late teens, whereas I like begged to be able to use it at like 11. Yeah, because, like, same thing with Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth used to all be on their own site. And now it's everywhere. It's even on fucking television.
I want to kill this guy!
Well, I'm already gone, because by the time you said that, I was jumping.
Oh, it's fine. I think I can get him.
You should be able to. They're usually doable solo.
I got him. I don't know where the fuck his chest is, but I got him.
We're here to save her.
Oh no. Oh no. I went the wrong route. I started taking rocks off of the path to get to you, and it was like, turn back. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't have to turn back. I can get there from here.
I think it also just says that at one point, like, if you're...
Dude, you're right on top of me. Heal me. I don't think he's... Yeah, he's just gonna bounce. Like, he's actually on my corpse, and he's not reviving me at all. Yep.
That's really strange. They are probably doing, what do you call it? Like, missions or something.
Maybe. I hate this strike more than anything.
Watch that debris.
I feel like I need to find people who play Destiny on PC.
Why?
Because I used to know people who did, and they all died. And it's just like, I can play this character on PC now, so it's like, I can work on like, shit that normally would not be feasible when you're not around and stuff like that. Or do, like, missions that you'd have no interest in ever doing. And I don't have to divide my progress between two characters. That's eternally going to drive me up the wall, by the way. That I wasn't allowed to bring over the unlocks that I had on that other guy.
Mm-hmm. Can't get rid of me, bitch. I'm right here.
It's like, I didn't have a whole lot unlocked on that makes the difference, right? But I had enough on there that's like, god damn it. Like one of my favorite grenade launchers, a sword that looks really nice.
I'm just really mad because that one guy had that bow, he had like a exotic bow, and I want it.
Wishender.
Yeah, he had it, and I want it so bad.
Wishender is a thing that you start getting it through the thing that we were working on, the Shattered Throne.
Which is what? What's the Shattered Throne?
Remember that labyrinth thing that I told you about, but then you got lucky and you got like out of it, and then we just had to do that fucking corridor and that one boss.
So we have to do that like a shit ton of times?
No, there's like that, and then it like unlocks some other stuff, and then you have to do like some of, but not the whole raid. It's a process. It's not that it's even exceptionally hard. It's just it's missions, right? Like it's time consuming.
Yeah, which I'm not a fan of. So, like, I'm not gonna make this jump because of the rocks! Oh no! I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, Tifa, did I fucking disturb you?
But yeah, no, like with you remembering that person's theme song, I totally get that because I have the Angry Video Game Nerd one just burned into my brain. Because it's just his friend playing guitar mediocrely. And just kind of talk singing over it, right? Like the first lyrics in it are literally, he's gonna take you back to the past and play the shitty games that suck ass. So it sets the tone for what you're expecting.
Oh, I can use my new fucking machine gun.
That said, I love that the Angry Video Game Nerd has become a man who he's really humble and he's really, really nice in real life. Like, you'd think that with the name The Angry Video Game Nerd, he's going to be one of those, like, really angry, rude people, right? And the character that he plays swears worse than anyone Shura could ever know. And says some, like, really vile stuff. But in real life, he's the most polite person, and he's like, yeah, I can't watch these movies because my kids are in the house. I gotta go upstairs and watch them on my laptop with, like, my headphones in because I don't want my kids to hear that language, right? And it's like, you literally swear worse than anyone when you're recording, and I guess he just does it when his kids aren't home. Like, he's one of those guys who's become huge over the course of it, and he's brought his friends in on it, and he pays them, and they all do stuff together, and he doesn't fuck over anyone. Like, it's just, you never hear anything bad about him, and it's great to see a guy last for, like, 12, 15 years online without any sort of borking, right? Because usually you expect some controversy or bullshit where they're an asshole or something, and he's just... He's the complete opposite of the character that he plays.
I need to go to the tower, if at all possible.
Yeah, we can go. But the thing that makes me really happy is this person who just showed up as we won. But it makes me really happy to see that he gets, like, these big name celebrities to show up on his stuff now. Like, they're like B to C list now because they've either aged out or they're not popular anymore, right?
Yeah.
But the other month he just had Macaulay Culkin on. And the reason he got Macaulay Culkin on was he was like, "Hey, do you want to come on when I'm playing the Home Alone games?" And
That's amazing.
And the whole time that he had Macaulay Culkin on there, Macaulay Culkin's character was supposed to be that he had just fell far enough that he just delivers pizza for a living now. And the whole time, he just pretended to not know who Macaulay Culkin was. So he would just turn to him and be like, yeah, the Home Alone movies were really great, right? Blah, 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 blah. He's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And it would show the picture of himself to try to, like, jog his memory. Like, no, but that was me. And he just pretended not to get it the whole time. And
That's
then recently he made Gilbert Gottfried play a bad game. Like, of all the people to get, you get Gilbert Gottfried. And then not a celebrity at all, but just some random fucking old dude. Do you know about Pepsi Man?
Oh.
So, in Japan, there was this dude called Pepsi Man who delivered Pepsi to people. And so they made a game about Pepsi Man.
I don't like that at all.
And in the middle of like the Pepsi Man episodes, I guess you could call it, in the game, there was like live action footage of a random American guy just saying like bullshit while drinking Pepsi. And he just tracked down that man and just got him on his show. Just some random dude from a game from like the 90s. And I love the idea that some dude who hasn't been in a video game for like 20 years gets a call from a dude who's like, hey, you know that game that you were in for some reason? I'm going to play that on the internet and millions of people are going to watch it. Do you want to be in that video? I was very confused for a second. I saw a picture of a cow in a bathtub, and I was like, that's a really weird-looking dog. And then I opened up the second picture, and it was a cow.
That's a really weird-looking dog.
Well, I mean, you know how Twitter, like, shrinks images, right?
Yeah.
So all I saw was, like, this. And I was like, that's a weird-looking dog.
It's so cute.
But then the next image is just the animal has unfurled.
He's so cute.
Apparently on Reddit, there is an entire subreddit dedicated to cows acting like dogs, and they call it grass doggos.
Grass doggos. I love that so much. Fuck me.
Later. What's up?
Well, maybe.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was just doing something on the wrong layer, and now I'm.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for playing the video game while also doing the stream.
Anything for you?
Blue.
Your return?
There's like no way for me to make that look like it's
Belonging. That was a good sound.
World's changing,
Thank you.
Guardian. Prepare and
I try. We are the dedicators. Let's watch some Cares Daily
mystery is
Capers.
you never know what
God,
you're
that
going to
I
find.
just hate it so much. Like, I shouldn't be so annoyed by it, but boy, howdy am I.
And for there, I got a brush, and there's no way for me to use this brush because it's black and it doesn't take to new ink. Ugh. I don't know how to undo it today for. Oh wait.
There's more.
Oh no, that's the one I was literally just using. And it sucks because this brush is fucking amazing. I can't make it work. And it can't be anything other than fish scale. It's gotta be fish scale.
It's gotta be fish scale.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be fish scale.
I can't. Like, I can make like a layer over top of it and make the layer yellow, but then when I try to transfer it over to the thingy Mahooty, it won't work. How do you deceive me? Alright, I'm just gonna have to fucking actually just draw on the scales, and that's gonna suck ass. Alright. Oh no, you're the one who I need to talk to, because I have like 13 engrams that need to be opened. It's 11:40 already?
Already.
What?
I don't know, just doesn't feel like that long.
What can I do for you?
No, I thought it was 11:40. It's only 10:40. So I was like, holy shit, time went by fast. Oh no, it didn't. I'm just stupid and can't read.
I'm just stupid and can't read.
Do I have any good guns? No! Get this shit out of here. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend.
Yes.
Well, because it's like the first weekend where my parents are like, oh, we won't show up. We won't go do things. You can actually like do stuff you want. It's like, am I just gonna sit in the house and do absolutely nothing?
Maybe.
Actually go out and do stuff.
See, my hours do not let me
Do not let you what?
do anything really.
You can, it's just you'd have to wake up super early in order to do anything.
Like, 23rd, 3:15 to 12, 2:30 to 11:30 for the 24th. 25th is 3:15 until 11:15. And the 6th is 5 until 1. 26, that is.
That's awful.
See, if Nick wasn't such a pain in the ass, I would be able to play fucking like an hour of a video game with him. But every time I do that, he's just like, nah, it's like, Nick, motherfucker, just play this game for an hour with me. It's like, I want to do more Fight Boys. I have so many fighting games.
I looked over and Tifa just has all of the
I only heard about a third of that.
I said I look over and Tifa has all of the pillows, like the throw pillows on top of her.
That's fair.
It was cute.
I'm selling so many shaders right now. Like, I almost feel like there's just no point to it.
I don't know, with the armor we have now, like the best shader is the original one.
I imagine at some point I'm gonna have to change this armor. Like, even with it getting upgraded to armor 2.0, I imagine something is going to eclipse it in, like, power eventually.
I would just feed it to something else. Like, I would just feed the better armor to this. I worked way too hard for this.
No, I mean, like, I guarantee you that something will have better stats. Like, stats themselves.
Oh, that's fair. But, like, I don't play for stats. I play for looks, so.
Sometimes an engram is the key.
I mean, I play, like, to be capable. I don't go for 100%. I need the biggest number. Number penis need to be biggest.
Changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
I just want to be able to stand my own when I play the game.
I can stand my own just fine. God, I hate doing scales. I hate it so much.
Even with the most difficult ciphers,
There's gotta
all that
be-
is required is the right key.
There's gotta be a brush.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
God, I fucking hate this mission.
What?
I got a mission from the Black Armory, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
And it was a rare, so I guess by doing Black Armory stuff, you can unlock missions in the Black Armory. And so like I did like 3 or 4 forge things today, and I got it by chance, and it's called Macro Field Evaluation. I have to complete a lot of public events. I have to complete a lot of patrols. I have to complete 3 strikes, a heroic adventure, and crucible matches.
That sucks.
I mean, I'm gonna get it done by the end of tonight, probably.
I mean, I probably won't be helping. Or at least not for very long.
What do you think of my new space? I'm still decorating.
Of all the things that you choose to wear, you must be new. What?
I need to kind of see what you're talking about. Give me a minute.
I mean, no, like they have a good fashion sense, but like it's all masterworks. Like this guy worked to get this stuff, and that is a bad decision.
Who? This guy sitting at the
Yeah. They have
he
like
looks cool.
They have like full Rasputin era gear.
Is that bad?
Well, yeah, the stats on them are like terrible at this point. Like even compared to the stuff like we have, they basically they don't give you as much variety, and they don't give you as effective ones.
Again, maybe he's not about stats. Maybe he's about fuck these look cool.
Yeah, well, you know, when
Not everybody's about stats.
when the game gives us proper cosmetics, then I'll start indulging in that, which is gonna happen in like 3 weeks.
It's like, I'm not a fan of the whole, like, ugh, stats. It's like, no, I want to look pretty. That's why I play the game. I play the games to look pretty. Look pretty while I shoot things.
So that's the thing, is like I want to have the big number, but I also want to look the big cool. Something, strive for greatness.
What?
Together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
Pokemon? I know that's not where you're going for, but that's where my mind went, so you have to deal with that. You teach me,
Where the hell is this
I'll
guy?
teach you. Gotta catch
There's nothing
them
we can't
all.
accomplish.
Pokemon. Alright, I just wanted to do a doodle because I'm just not... This weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to attempt to draw OC stuff. Keyword here is attempt.
Indeed.
What are you doing?
Reading on where to go. I have to kill a big man.
Alright, let's go kill a big man.
Because I have decided that I really want to try to get the gun that Spider gives you. And as a
What
result,
gun's that?
Lord of Wolves.
Mm,
And as a result, we are going to go and do a mission or two in regards to that.
okay.
I'm sitting here just like, where the fuck is the planet that we go to? Jesus Christ.
Did you have a brain fart there?
A little bit.
The Red Legion still holds much of the system. War goes on, but we will not.
Perfect timing too, because I just finished the doodle.
Congrats.
Thank you. It's not that great, but hey, it is what it is.
I'm in like a weird rabbit hole right now.
What?
Like, looking at the serious tweets that Trump makes, and then the ones that are just like, really? Like, he tweeted out, just heard Sean Spicer will be on Dancing with the Stars. He will do great. A terrific person who loves our country dearly. That is the president of the United States tweeting about how a guy he fired will be on a television show he probably doesn't like. Oh, and then you also got mad at Greenland recently.
Who?
Greenland. Because Greenland said
the
that...
country.
Yeah, like they said that they would not let him buy their country. And of course he's taken that very well.
Donald Trump's a fucking idiot. I fucking hate him.
You know what my favorite part about him being president is? Like, God knows how long ago, like in the 90s, The Simpsons had an episode where Lisa became president. And while she was sitting down to talk to like her chiefs of staff, she sat down and went, "So we've inherited a lot of debt from President Trump."
I
have no idea if I'm in the right place for this boy. I'm just gonna hope. It doesn't tell you where to find the boy.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
It's just sort of like, hey, good luck.
Well, I know that every other one of these guys that I've ever fought on PC were in law sectors. And it said in the comment, like, Asher Mir wants the thing gone. And I'm like, okay, so it's probably Mir Asher Mir.
Did you go through a tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the Sanctum of Bones.
I want to be in the Sanctum of Bone.
No, you want to be in the Sanctum of Bones. I don't think that you're the man that I'm here to kill.
My tummy hurts. It hurts real bad. I want to cry because I'm really sad. It hurts so much. La da dee. Don't know why this happens to me.
I've got no commentary on that.
I thought it was a good song.
I refuse to comment.
I thought it was a great song. It was a great little ditty.
Did you call him?
I have no idea where you went.
I went up a lot.
Okay, it's like I have no idea how to get up. I'm just getting my ass kicked here on the ground. So I'll just like let you. How did you get up?
Yeah, this was definitely not the man I needed to murder.
Okay, well I'm gonna leave the lost sector of bones.
But now I just don't know where this man is that I need to kill.
Oh, do we just have to go through? I wonder if we just have to go to literally. Let's look it up.
The fuck is
Ain't-
that?
Ain't no shame in looking shit up.
The fuck is that?
Oh, I wish I could. Here, come find me so you can help me get. Because I don't know how to get up there.
Is that you I'm watching? Stop moving. It is. It shows me where you are on the map now.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like, I went to the actual map.
Huh.
It showed me who, like, where you are. You're like a little dot. Hi, I'm here.
Here, wait, I want to see. Look at that! That's cool. Alright, how'd you get up? Oh, that... Never mind, there was nothing for me to see up there.
It's just a spiral. It's a spiral staircase. You go up one side and you just keep going up.
Oh.
Okay, where is this boy at?
I have become so numb.
I can't. I can't feel these boys.
Oh, I'm cramping so bad. And like, here's the
Everybody's
thing I
saying
hate
he's
about...
in the sanctum of fucking bones.
And here's the thing I hate about being both a woman and somebody with IBS. I don't know if it's a period or if like my body's turning inside out. Can never tell the difference. Is there like a secret passageway in the bones? In the sanctum of bones?
I don't know.
Let's go look. Go on, let's go.
What? Oh, never mind.
It's not in the sanctum of bones?
It is, but it isn't.
Do we have to wait?
No, hold on.
Do you have to talk to that guy first?
No,
You
I have to.
silly.
I have to go to the other side of the fucking map.
Alright, where are we going?
I'm going to the other side of the map because I have to get a mission, and then it's gonna literally be like, go back.
Okay, but like what part are you going towards?
The area that the Cabal thingy drops usually.
Oh, you're not teleporting?
I have to drive. It's close
Why?
enough that it's in drive territory.
Woo. Ow. Now we gotta go back to the city of bones.
Well, apparently it's like, no, go in this other cave. And I'm like, then why is everybody talking about the fucking Sanctum of Bones? Are there multiple Sanctums of Bones? I mean, you're saying this, but there are actual places that are like churches made of bones.
Yeah, I know. A lot of them are in France because
Yeah,
they ran out of places to put the bodies.
I would really like to see one of those.
Well, hey, for our honeymoon, we'll go to France.
Hmm. I mean, this place is full of bones.
Are these bones? These are bones. What the fuck made these?
Well, no, those are fossils, but they're filled with bones.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, what made that? What big boy?
Shell boys, worms, etc.
Ugh. Ooh, that's a strong boy. Hello? I feel like I would fit in with those three nerds just because I say boy a lot. Like, soft boy.
Oh, the
like-
McElroys?
McElroy brothers, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that the use of boy is, like, because of them.
Also could be true.
Like, I did not see the prevalence of the word boy online until the McElroy brothers started saying it all the time.
Like, I always go, like, look at this boy.
Yeah, like, there's a compilation that you can find of every time the McElroys said boy in, like, the first however many episodes of Monster Factory, and it's, like, 20 minutes long.
Dude, where the fuck did you go? There's a bad boy. Somewhere.
Hold on.
Oh, there you are, you little shit. Whoa. Oh, there's puppies! Oh, we have to knife them, we can't shoot.
Because we are suppressed.
I'm suppressed all the time because I'm a woman living in America.
No, that's oppressed or depressed, respectively.
Oh, look at these little crab robots!
They're actually gun turrets, but I feel you.
They look like little crabs. They made me so happy. Hello, tiny crab robot.
Those things actually are a gigantic pain in the ass.
They're pretty strong. They're strong, tough boys.
Like, they're not strong in terms of HP, but they're very strong in terms of damage. Okay, I see it now. His gimmick is he throws down a shield so you can't fuck with him from a distance. Neither.
Hello.
Oh, he suppresses you when you get inside. That's a problem.
Oh, so we have to try to get him to come out the shield. Or just knife the motherfucker to death.
No, that can't be it. I mean, I could totally do that with grenades.
Hey, wait, I think I can... Oh, I can't! Come on out. Hello, turret. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait, hey, there's like little... I think we just gotta knife him.
I don't think that's actually what you're supposed to do, but I think we could totally manage it.
Let's just try it.
Well, nope, I'm fucking dead.
How?
He hit me so hard that I could not actually use my jump to get up. I could only go down. He broke gravity.
Yeah, I don't see any other way for us to... Oh. I got an idea. Oh, hello. Tiny turret, stop shooting. Oh, you gotta kick the shit out of this thing. Come on.
I mean, I hit it before, and that makes me annoyed.
Now there's dogs. Ooh, and one's a big, strong dog. Got it. So there should be another one, maybe?
It requires Scorpius Core.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Well, presumably the Scorpius Core would be from one of the turrets. Probably that turret that I just punched. Oh, there we go.
Here we go, buddy. Come here. Yeah.
That worked.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Oh no, no, there's so many dogs. I don't want to kill the dogs. There's so many turrets. So many crabby boys. Now what, do you gotta go talk to Spider?
No, I just had to finish that one. I mean, I have a lot of other stuff similarly, but, you know. Basically, I have to do shit like that for him, so that way, eventually, I have a random chance to get it.
Oh, so it's like we just have to keep doing his quests,
Yeah.
essentially. Fantastic. Wait, is there a chest for this boy? Or no?
I would imagine that it's over up there, where the chest always is.
Where's my phone? I heard it go off.
Because, I mean, it was a lost sector.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, you can just grab it from up here. God, my eye is really itchy. Ugh.
You're right.
Yeah, it just itches like crazy.
Sorry.
I have to go to Titan.
That's fine.
That earned a sensible chuckle out of me.
What?
This.
Huh? Where every man dreams of going. Well, not every man, but
Enough.
enough. It's where I dream of going. I want to go to MILF Plaza. Oh my goodness. What you gotta do in Titan?
I have to find a chest.
Alright.
So, a really strange thing that happened. That game I played, the gacha game with the dragons. The event ended today that was going on for the last couple of weeks. And when it ended, they were like, hey, go to this YouTube channel. Alright. There was an 11-minute long concert put on by an in-game pop idol. The worst part is that it was good. like the J-pop in it was good. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Just an event in a game I played culminated in a virtual idol. But it just made me think of, like, a kid that Amy would have.
I mean, depending on how flamboyant they were, like 100%.
Reading signs of hybrid activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've
Like,
handled this before.
giant seashells in their hair. Their hair going off into, like, 2 pigtails at the side, but also a giant loop around the back. And just a bunch of other... Like, I mean, it's a J-pop star. You know what they look like. Ridiculous. Yeah. So, yeah, it was weird. Shit was strange. Not complaining, just confused. Mostly because the game is, like, set in, like, a fantasy world.
Yeah, I don't, but it seems like they have tech. Sorta.
I mean, they have tech in the way that, like, every fantasy does, where they go, oh yeah, the old ones. And then there's, like, weird, like, sort of technology, but also magic. Yeah. But this is just a character who they went, yeah, look at that, she has a microphone. It's like, I'm sorry, but what? Also, I got my shit.
Hoorah. I probably would not be able to get the chest, but I'm coming anyway. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why I'm sleepy. It's like I get like 7 hours of sleep at night.
You do realize that you're just describing being an adult.
Just tired all the time and I hate it. And no, it's not normal sleep. It's not normal tired.
I mean, my mom is tired all the time.
No, I'm always tired, but this is like, I'm not tired, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, at like 11 o'clock at night, a time where adults go to sleep.
It's not just now, it's been all day.
You also hate your job. And you also say that you don't get a good sleep, you just sleep. Like, there's a million reasons why. Oh, Christ, what's the day that I'm, like, at work at, like, fucking 11? 11:30 on the 29th. Ugh. Like, at least it's not until 1, but at the same time, fuck. I'm not used to I'm not used to working at like 11 anymore. So like I get logged in and I'm just like It's a strange existence.
Sorry, I was texting.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything.
People are like, do you want to do stuff Saturday? It's like, what's the stuff?
Drugs.
No, apparently, there's like a last minute festival going on in Rochester or something.
The fuck does that even mean?
And it's like, well, because the weather's been really shitty up there, like, they haven't been able to do all the festivals that they want to do, and they're like, hey, Saturday's supposed to be decent. Let's have one last festival before fall hits. Like, you know what, maybe I'll go.
See, we give no fucks. We have festivals in the fall.
We have festivals in the fall, but, like, the summer festivals you can't do in the fall, because they're for summer. No, we have, like, the Pumpkin Fest and the Artist Fest and all that shit during the fall. Or we did, when I lived there.
I'm sorry, the Artist Fest?
Yeah, essentially all of Main Street gets shut down and artists go and they just display their artwork. Like, people who, like, do paintings or photography, or, like, one dude always just displays his wooden cabins that he makes. He just makes cabins,
Like
and he
small
always
ones,
has.
right?
Yeah, like one that you could essentially fit in your living room,
Okay.
like little ones. And you know, some people do like furniture or wood carvings or shit, and then you just like, there's always one lady who I always just used to buy soap from because she made handmade soap and it was amazing. But they I just miss going to them. I want to move back to Rochester so bad. But at the same point, it's like, what's the point? I just hate Olean. I hate it. What?
Sorry, just the dumbest. I can't. My brain just, I can't parse it.
What? I don't understand.
Yeah, right. And like my favorite response to it was this. I kind of want like that, but like Noid.
Do. Let's go see my future husband. Well, my Destiny character's future husband.
Yeah, I was gonna say like one, that's gonna take some legal work, and two, am I gonna have to break up with you?
No, it's my Destiny character's future husband. I want to draw like lewd of my Destiny character and fucking Spider.
Jesus Christ.
Am
I gonna have to break up with you?
No, I love Spider. I said my Destiny character.
Yeah, I know, but I just mean like for that heresy.
Oh, I just look at him.
No, I don't like it.
I love him.
I approve.
Everything about him is delicious. My guardian. You're fucking right, I'm your guardian. Ain't no fucking telling anybody else that shit either.
I mean, he tells everybody else that.
No, he doesn't. It's just me.
Very good.
I love Spider.
I do enjoy your visits.
Tired. Oh no.
I have to do a heroic mission.
Like a strike?
No, like a heroic mission.
Hmm.
I was about to say, go faster.
Forever loading. Forever loading.
A playmate up here. Hello, hello, hello. To begin, a gift. A gift just at you from me, good friend Canix. Best friend Canix. Go, open gift.
Best friend Canix.
Find the quote-unquote gift. Alright. Are you on your bike?
No.
Oh.
I was just in the thing. I didn't realize I could summon my vehicle, but I guess I can.
Ow. Woo! Hello, blowy uppy boys.
Gift is death. At this point, I welcome it.
Same, put me in my misery. People at work are starting to get like really concerned about my sense of humor. But the other person who was in their 20s also like self-hates themselves for comedy. And so I think they're starting to realize it's just our generation thing.
I think that's a weird thing too, because if you look at comedians, that's just a comedian thing. Like, comedians have been making like self-deprecating humor for the past like what, forever?
Yeah.
Kindle on. Use your eye and count down.
We have to disable that splinter break, or this whole place will blow.
Because, like, almost any time I ever used to watch, like, Comedy Central as a kid, it was just people shitting on themselves or shitting on other people.
Yeah. It's like, I shit on myself all the time. It's my humor, and it's funny. It's funny to shit on yourself.
That was the whole character of a character on Friends. That was that was Chandler's whole bit. And Chandler was, like, the best character. I don't even really like Friends, but Chandler was good.
Like, my mom, and it's always my mom that gets offended. Like, oh, what the fuck did someone say?
I think it's because it resonates with her. Because she, like, doesn't want you to feel that way, because it makes her be like, oh no, is this my fault? And yes, it is.
Oh, I remember. So there was like a cleaning thing. Like, there was a little girl, well, not a little girl, she's like a little Asian lady who's Japanese. Her name is Emma, and she's the cutest thing ever. And she was telling me, she was like, hey, don't, you know, if you get this on you, you need to immediately go wash your hands. Like, you need to wear a mask if you use it. Essentially, like, if you like put a logo or like if you print something on it that you weren't supposed to, you like put this on it, and it essentially strips the ink off.
I understand the concept of like a stripping agent. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, if you get this on,
I need to buy some for my models.
She's like, if you get this on your face, like in your like eyes or anything, or on your skin, like you need to go wash off immediately, because like, hey, it causes fucking cancer, and like you can go blind.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, if you get it in your mouth, she's like, we're gonna have to like call like the blah, blah, blah. Like it was
control.
like a, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And like it was sealed. It hadn't been opened yet. The cap was still on it, and I just held it to my, like, made it look like I was drinking it. Emma thought it was hilarious, you know. And she was just like, I want to do that every time I walk in here. But my mom saw it, and she was just like, ah! And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, putting myself out of my fucking misery, Mom. That's what I'm doing.
Well, remember how we had that discussion?
Oh, no.
What?
Come look where I fell.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I
Just suicide it. It's faster.
But like the one day, like, and when I was talking, oh, here's another thing. I didn't realize PJ's girlfriend, fiance thing, is a counselor.
Okay.
So when I met her, like my brother and I were joking. He was like, yeah, when you were a kid, she'd always used to like fake depression so she'd get out of stuff. He goes, joke's on her, now she actually is depressed. And she just sort of looked at me and she's like, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, I would never actually do anything. I would never. It's like, first off, I don't want to like be a bother and have people have to take care of my corpse and do the cleanup afterwards. And like, I got like people that not depend on me, but like, well, Tifa does. But like, you know, I got you, essentially. Like, I don't give a shit about my parents, but it's like, I got you and like 2 friends. So it's like, I'm not gonna put them through that shit. It's not fair. I'm like, it's just like how I deal with my depression is I make fun of myself. It helps.
Everybody, you know, copes
like,
in their own way.
Like when I make jokes, like someone was like, "Hey, be careful with that clipboard. It's heavy." And I was just like, "Huh, I know how that feels." And the person thought it was funny, but my mom and my boss were like, "Stop that. That's not nice." And I'm like, "I'm saying it to myself. Like I don't. It's not like I'm telling somebody else, "Hey, you're fat." It's like I'm saying it to me. I don't understand. Like I don't understand.
Remember how I said, or like I was trying to say a moment ago, like you were talking about like our generation being too sensitive? This is what I'm meaning by, no, it's just humans. Like, every generation is just too sensitive. It's just about what.
Yeah. Oh, this is a problem.
I'm good. I hate that elephant sound.
What elephant sound?
Whenever that shit spawns.
Oh,
like,
the
mines. Yeah.
Tifa, I know your scars hurt. She licks her scars all the time. Hey, it's okay. Stop.
Well, here's the thing. Let's say her scars didn't hurt. There's still a good chance that she might lick them all the time anyway, because they might just think that they hurt. Because phantom pain exists.
No, she gets phantom pain a lot. It's why now and then I'm surprised you guys yelp. There are times she'll just sit there and she'll just sit up and go, yep! It's like my poor baby. My poor baby, huh? You're my baby. You're my baby.
I'm still convinced that by, like, some point in my life I'm going to be missing a body part.
Probably. I always have dreams that my teeth fall out, or like my teeth are very brittle.
That's a really common one. I unfortunately have that as a reality. Not the falling out thing, but the very brittle thing.
You do, you do. Where do we gotta go?
Gotta go in the thingy. This is the bomber mission, remember?
Nope.
You go underground, then you walk along.
Oh, and then you gotta fucking book it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I didn't know that's what you were saying, because at first that's not what it sounded like.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh no, I didn't make it in time.
Oh, you fucker.
Hello.
Made me waste my super. Thank God this thing has like an unlimited freaking clip.
Oh yeah, this is the thing where it's like, when we did this, you were under leveled.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle.
And now I'm big strong. The biggest, strongest. All is right with the world again.
I think after this, I'm gonna go to bed.
That's fair.
Yeah. It was like, is that an engram? Because if that's an engram, I gotta go. Hey, don't you go fuck yourself. Two boys. My smarty baby. Hello. How do you do? Oh, snorty baby. I hear those snorts.
Sad.
What?
The way he said that is like Trump's sad.
What'd he say?
He was saying like, oh, Cade was begging for mercy. Oh, please, mercy, Prince Aldrin. Sad.
Oh. Oh, I don't have my... I'm not listening to it, so...
It has his, like, subtitles.
Yeah, but I'm not reading them. I'm too busy trying not to die.
As an experienced sub-watcher, I can watch the action and read the subtitles.
True. I cannot, hence why I don't do it.
Only the most elite of anime watchers can do this.
makes me mad because I know there are people out there that talk like that.
Like the
Both, like,
voice
the
or
voice. I was
Okay.
gonna say both the. Hello, fucker. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
This place is rigged to blow. We have to leave.
Woo. Break dance. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot. We gotta leave. You're so fast.
Which is funny because I actually have like the lowest mobility score possible on a character.
No, I just keep getting stuck because I'm stupid.
There we go.
Ah. Ah.
Depending on how long it is and how much it is, because I think it's pretty cheap. I think it was only like 50 bucks. When you visit, if it's out. I might make you play like the new game by those people that made the spoopy game.
What's the
one that we
go
made
game?
you play, yeah.
I'll be down.
Because the new one looks like it's going to be good.
Is it the same monster? Like, is it still the
No,
one that
it's taking place on the ocean.
No matter what the bombers say.
I haven't seen the
you're
trailer
not a
for that.
murderer.
Have I? Have you sent me that?
I don't think I have. Hey.
You just have to remember.
Hey!
We're doing this
Hey.
for Six
Can we go to
names
the
off our
tower?
list. Only
Yeah.
2 left.
Why
And then I'm
not?
gonna go sleep.
Maybe
Let
Petra or
me
Spider
watch
has
the
a lead on the machinist
trailer.
and the fanatic.
Man
What's it
of
called?
Medan.
No, because here's the thing. If you have to, how do you spell that?
Medan, I think.
Medain.
No, An. I think that's what it's called. It's been a while.
No.
I typed in Man of Medan and found it immediately.
How do you spell it?
Medan.
Oh, A-N. Oh, man of.
Yes, Man of Medan.
Oh, see, that's not what it. It's not what it sounded like. Said it. I don't want the demo walkthrough. I just want the trailer. There we go.
The weirdest thing about it is it's getting published by fucking Bandai Namco. And apparently it's going to be like multiple different kinds of stuff because it's supposed to come out as a an anthology.
The one guy I think is the voice of Miles from Spider-Man, which makes me really happy. It doesn't look. Here's the thing, though. Is it weird? It doesn't look as good as Until Dawn.
I think it looks better, but that people are looking at it through like fog of memory. Because if you look at like the stills that they've put out, it looks just graphically better.
Hmm.
Like the facial detail looks better. The texture looks like everything just looks better, but I think it's
just water zombies.
Well, it's supposed to be Ghost Ship. Like that's what we know about this one. This one is Ghost Ship. Because some of it is like things that don't equal zombie. Like, I've seen...
Oh, is it out now?
No, I don't know when it comes out
The
exactly.
the demo has to be out because I just watched 7 hours ago. Someone posted something.
It comes out on the 30th.
Yeah, someone posted something about a demo.
Somebody just randomly liked my Thousand Suns figure. I'm sorry we couldn't retrieve this user? What the fuck? This person has no tweets.
Hmm.
I was like, who would have liked that? Why would they have liked this? Oh my god, their thing is Magnus the Nerd. Do they have likes aside from this? Yes, and it's all Warhammer. This person is a Thousand Suns nerd. Some guy is name searching Thousand Suns on Twitter and finding models to like and saw mine and went, yeah, that's good. I'm looking at these models that this guy is liking and I just feel bad. Because they're all just so much better. Okay, that one's not. I have like a weird sense of like narcissism for my models. Holy shit, some guy's working on the staff in like real life. Yeah. I don't know, like I look at these and I'm like, mine looks better. It's like, doesn't really. Yo, that's really cool though. That glow effect is real good. So, in canon for like 40k, because my guys are all like Alphonse Elric, a lot of them just murmur things very creepily because most of them don't have any memory of their previous existence. But some of them kind of have some level of sentience still. And a lot of them, when they're walking by or like going into combat, will just like say aloofly, all is dust. And so I just saw this comic and I really like this. Just, yeah, that's creepy. Thanks. Man, that's really strange.
I just like that cool.
Alright. Tower, 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 tower. I'd like to do more Warhammer streams, but I need to find like a way to make a permanent setup, and I want to make like a better quality setup. I wish I could just get like a little area to just set up that would be accessible for like the mic as well as lighting and everything else. But I feel like it would be just a giant pain in the ass. The Warhammer streams that I've seen are a lot of people like, what do you call it? Just like holding the model, painting it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's fine if you have a high enough quality camera, but holy shit, some of these people's setups, like...
You know, some people have like jobs that are like fucking insane, or not jobs, setups that are like, because some people have like the stand that rotates.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those, but I'm meaning like just guys painting. They will have like a SLR 4K capable camera hooked up to a mic arm above their setup, pointed down on it, running into an Elgato cam link, running into their computer, broadcasting at the highest possible quality that they can, recording it, putting it up on YouTube at 4K. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. Alright, let's see what my thing is. Probably nothing good.
What can I do for you, Guardian?
Did I just get logged out? Yep.
Oh no!
Attention, trying to reconnect.
I did too.
Cool.
Kicked. Well, perfect timing.
Wait, am I gonna get spawned back in? Because I just heard the spawn sound.
Oh, I'm back.
It's taking its time, but it's trying. Yep, there we go. Okay, let me get my shit. Nope, fucking cool. It's trolling me now.
I got kicked off again. I'll go to the tower later. I'll go to the tower later. Oh, Tifa, come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you got an itch? You can't get it. Oh, I feel so bad for you. My little baby.